Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pass, it's Sampson. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And a sophomore making an impact play. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gives it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Hit just as he throws the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Very efficient on 3rd down. And now it's 1st down and goal. On the ground trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Hand off to the single back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Running play called on third and short. And the Volunteers are on the move here.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Sampson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. That pass is caught. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Scanning the field, it's Sampson. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, Vols. And they will claim the second half lead. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20, 21. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He shreds the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They can move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pass caught, second down now. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And a pick-6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick-6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT.
14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 28, Clemson 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. Running back grabs it on a screen. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Sampson. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Crosses the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And now from the pistol formation. Here's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the run, it's Wells. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. He finds his man. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
It's a huge 1st down for this offense and a good job of stopping the clock, but they've got a long way to go. Got to get into that hurry-up mode and get these plays called quickly.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. To throw, it's Jackson. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Moving right through the contact. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First down, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.